And this is probably where I do my hippo impersonation, that they're like, ah! No, that was not it. What was that? What was that? Hello, my gorgeous ones. Welcome to Alicia Budget Beauty. My name is Alicia. Here on my channel, I love affordable fashion and beauty. I do hauls, tutorials, reviews, all sorts of fun stuff. So if that sounds good to you, please subscribe and stick around. And you guys, I am so excited to share this eyeshadow palette with you today. This is the new one from Nomad Cosmetics. I've been sharing them on my channel for over a year and a half now, 2 years. And this is maybe one of my favorite palettes upon just first look. The packaging, the whole concept, everything that I have received from them so far. So if you would like to take a closer look and a little journey into the Okavango Safari, Botswana, Africa, keep on watching. All right, now first up, let's talk about packaging. I'll try to go through that quickly because I do want to do 3 looks with you guys. So this is the outward packaging. We have a hippo on here. Fun fact, hippos are my favorite animals. They have been forever. Yes, I know they're the world's most dangerous animals, but I love them. I had so many growing up, little stuffed animals. I love the pygmy hippos. They're so cute. So really cute on the outward packaging. Then the little card that comes in with the elephant is also adorable. Also, it was wrapped in that parchment paper like they typically send, that brown paper. And the little sticker was a lion. My middle son stole it. He stole the parchment paper, folded it back up, closed the sticker because he loves lions. It's his lovey. He's had his whole life, so he stole that from me. But just the little details are so awesome. Like you have little animals here in these 4 corners, and then this card. And so yes, they are taking you to Botswana, the Okavango Delta, and that is the world's largest safari where in natural habitat you have the most elephant population, lions, all the hippos, all the things. Also typical to Nomad, they are giving back to the Wilderness Wildlife Trust, which is awesome, conservation and helping keep these endangered animals safe. So I think that's super cool. Love this attention to detail. It's awesome. By the way, Botswana is just north of South Africa, in case you're curious about where the location actually is. Then we have this outward packaging. You guys, it is leopard, but it is soft, velvety leopard. It actually has that texture to it, which is so freaking cool. And I've already swatched this, so it's not going to be perfection when you see it like this. I am going to insert a video. Don't worry of close-up and swatches. But here is the color story. And you guys, anyone who has been waiting for Nomad to put out a really neutral palette, here you go, here she is. But this is a very earthy neutral palette. It has lots of cool tones in it. It's, you know, got like your sandy tones in here. It's got your grassy tones, and then deep into like what you would consider your deeper kind of muddy tones in here. And I just think the color story is so fun. So for anyone that's been tired of all the colorful, this is your palette. And I believe this is, so we have this one, the America's Parks. Also the Hudson Valley was pretty neutral, but it was definitely warmer, like maybe a little bit more punchy. This one is the most just grounded of the neutral palettes from Nomad, and I'm just so excited to dig in. And this is where I'm going to go ahead and insert the close-up and the swatches. Okay, I'm so glad that I do that for you guys because I just think you get such a better idea of what this truly looks like. And I love that you have these shimmers in here. You have two that are that animal print, the swirl. So you've got the zebra, and then we also had the like, it says roaring lions, but it's more of kind of like a tiger print up here. And then these other shimmers look beautiful as well. So this formula, just by swatching, seems like that Nomad formula. You know, they have their toppers, which that is not this, and then they have their new duo multi-chromes. It was in the Royal Europe. That is not this. These are those true to Nomad shimmers that are very, very, very sparkly, very reflective, and very punchy. So really excited they went back to that formula. Just for this palette, I think that it works. So I plan on doing 3 looks for you guys. And when I was looking at it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do, and I was going all over the place. And then I really started looking at this palette by these horizontal rows. And I'm like, oh, that is a 5-pan. This is a 5-pan, and this is a 5-pan. I did not catch that at first. I'm pretty confident that they did that on purpose. And so, you know what? To keep it simple, I'm gonna just go row by row for my 3 looks. And I'm gonna start from the bottom because I wanna do, I'm having a date night tonight. That's why I'm a little bit more festive. So I feel like this could be like a nice smoky date night look. Then I will do this look on the second day and this one on the next. So for now, let's go ahead and start with look number 1. All right, so first up, we are gonna go in with Rumbling Elephants, which was so cute. I already messed up the embossing, but it had little like elephant hooves, which is so, so cute. A little bit powdery, so I'm just going to tap off that excess. And then we're gonna start in this outer corner and just build this up so that we can go into that gradient of a little bit lighter shade. But I think this shade is really great for like that smoky, deep, like charcoal brown eye. And I'm also so excited to dip into that zebra shimmer because I did not realize it was gonna be this gorgeous silver when I swatched it. And I was like, oh heck yeah. I love a silver shimmer so much. Okay, next I am going in with Crash of Rhinos right here. Again, the really cute little rhino hooves. A little bit fluffier of a brush. And I'm just going to blend into that elephant shade. Actually, that's a perfect shade for the elephants too. Those blend really pretty together. I love that we can combine these, you know, different earthy tones together that look so good, like grays and browns and greens, and I think it's so pretty. I think it's a really pretty take on neutrals. I don't think it's a boring take. I think the tones are really pretty. I like that. Okay, for lower lash line, I'm going into Honking Hippos. That's so cute. And this is probably where I do my hippo impersonation, that they're like, no, that was not it. What was that? What was that? I swear I can do a hippo, or I used to. I need to brush up on my hippo sounds, apparently. Oh my gosh. They're like, no, they don't do that either. Okay, maybe by the end of the video. Stay tuned. You have to stay tuned to the end to hear my true hippo. My true hippo sound. Oh my gosh. So this is really pigmented. Really, really pigmented. I'm sure it, you know, it's packed on this little brush, so I'm sure it blends out, you know, softer. I'm gonna kind of, I'll fix that in a minute right there. I'm gonna kind of blend this up into the top lash line area. See, I'm sure it would blend out a little bit lighter, but it's a nice brown though. We're doing very smoky, very smoky. I honestly love how like sultry and smoky this looks. Obviously you don't have to go this dramatic, but I think it's so fun for like a smoky eye date night. This may be a go-to palette for me. It's one of my favorite looks to do for date night. So now I'm going into the shimmer, Mighty Buffaloes. I've been dying to put this one on since I swatched. So I'm just gonna use my finger and I'm gonna pat on this outer corner. Well, not outer corner, sorry. The outer middle portion, because I'm gonna go in with that silver next to it. This is a nice deep bronze. Like if you want that subtle, deeper shimmer, if you want to keep your look still smoky, deep, and dramatic, this is a really nice shade to use. Okay, I'm about to go in with the silver, but let me do this. It's a really unflattering angle for me. I think that there's some green to this gray, which like a green hint, which is so pretty and cool. Like, so cool. Okay, migrating zebras. I'm so excited. Okay, this is the one I've been like, yes. Oh, I just realized I'm gonna get this all dirty with my swatchy fingers. So we're just going to pop this right in the inner portion of the lid. And it is a pretty silver. Now this is not a like really, really light ethereal silver. This is almost like a pewter silver. And by the way, I didn't use any glitter glue. So maybe the glitter glue might pop it like a little bit brighter, but this takes talent. Hold one eye closed. That's what it looks like. I think it looks really cool with the smoky eye. I love this. Your girl loves a smoky eye. Okay, I'm doing the squat down so you can see a little bit better. What an unflattering angle. Okay, you guys, I love this. I'm gonna pop on liner, lashes, and a different lip and come back and do a mini wrap up of the first look. Okay, you guys, I am back. The lashes are on, liner, and so I ended up putting on like a champagne-y gold liner. So I'm really rocking like a mixture of metallics. So we've got like a bronze shimmer, and then the silver, and then the gold. I think it looks so good. Like, this is one of my favorite smoky eyes I've ever done. I'm so, so excited. I don't know that everyone would open this up and be like, oh yeah, smoky eye. Definitely. Oh, it's so pretty. I love this. Like, I love this. I don't know what else to say. This is so good. I'm so excited and I'm ready for date night. My husband loves the smoky eye, so he'll really love it. And now I'm going to do something a little bit different with look number 2. All right, day number 2, we are going to go in with this second row, and I'm going to start with Vumbura Plains. Ooh, a little bug just flew on here. Well, that's kind of appropriate for African Safari. Ooh, okay, this is the type of green that I love. It's just like murky, mossy green. Ooh, I love greens like this so much. It's almost like a baby poop green, which sounds horrible, but I think it's so flattering on the eye. I mean, especially if you have like amber eyes, brown eyes, and then even mine are green. They can go blue, and I'm also gonna pop it right here Sort of gonna do, I think I'm gonna do a halo eye. But yeah, this is, such a pretty green. Okay, now I'm gonna take my little bit fluffier brush and I'm gonna go into Moremi Game Reserve, this one right here, that is like a yellowy tan. Oh my gosh. Why do I get so excited about shades like this? Like shades that, you know, when I was younger and I would be picking out colors, I'd be like, ew, that's so ugly, you know, because you never wanted to pick like brown or like baby poop green, but I love these type of shades and those look awesome together. Okay, next for lower lash line, I'm going with Chief's Island, this deeper green. This is like an Everest green, if you will. And just put that on just this outer half. Excuse the truck. I live in Texas. Okay, and I'm also gonna take that same deeper green and I'm just gonna kind of come up here and deepen up this outer portion just a little bit, kind of like in a C pattern. Blend that up into that first green. Okay, now, whoa, yes, I almost forgot. Oh, and my pug is right below me. I'm so used to him snoring, and so if you hear that, I guess it's appropriate for like all sounds of the safari. He probably sounds more like the hippo than I did earlier, but I forget that he's there. And I'm just taking that middle, the baby poop green, and putting that in the inner lower lash line and blending it into the deeper green. I just love those together. I feel very like crocodile. So pretty. Okay, time for shimmers. Keystone Termites. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Okay, this one right here. This is gonna go on the center. Ooh, so pretty. This is like a pretty gold green. It looks so much deeper in the pan. In the pan, it looks like it's going to be right here. It looks like it's going to be more of like a, I don't know, like a murky bronzy green, but it's definitely brighter on the eye and I really, really like that. That is pretty. Okay, then Nile Crocodiles, this brighter green, we are going to put that here in the inner corner. Let me do it on this one so you can see it a little bit better. Sometimes the lighting, you can see that? Okay. I just hate the way I look from this angle in the camera. Like, it's not how I look in real life. Why does it distort me? I feel like it makes me look like a crazy lady. Okay, I'm liking how this looks, so I am going to pop on the liner and lashes and a new lip and be back to wrap up look number 2. Okay, lashes, liner is on. Here is the final look. I think this is one that really came together once I put the lip on too. It just made the whole thing cohesive. And I think this is beautiful. I love this inner corner. You can see it better if I turn to this side. It really, really pops. It's so bright and so pretty. I mean, if you're someone who loves neutrals like browns and like deep, you know, kind of gray tones, and then you want to do a little bit of green, this is the way to go. I think this is so pretty. Okay, that's it for look number 2. Now let's go for look number 3. Hey friends, I'm doing something a little bit different today and I'm having to do a voiceover. Life was crazy today, but I'm going in with Elusive Leopards. It is this mid-tone warm brown. little bit orange leaning, and I'm putting that in the crease and upper crease. I think this shade is so beautiful. It's just got that nice rich warmth to it. And it's such a good transition shade, crease shade above the crease. And I'm just blending it out all the way to the wings. All right, now I'm going to go in with this deeper shade. This is Pack of Wild Dogs, so cute. It's got the little paw prints as well. And I'm just packing that on the outer lid here. Just trying to work with already having my lashes on and my wing on, and I can always go back over and reapply my liner, not a big deal. And this shade is just a beautiful, deep, richer brown. And now I'm going in with this lightest shade. This is Towering Giraffes. And I'm going to put that in the inner portion of the lid and just blend it into the little bit deeper shades. I really love this shade. It does show up, but it's a nice lighter shade to blend into the deeper shades. Now I'm going back in with that deepest shade, Pack of Wild Dogs, and I'm going to do the lower lash area with it, just to kind of deepen up that area and complement the top lid as well. I really do like this shade of brown. All right, now for shimmer, I'm going in with Roaring Lions. You can see here on my finger, it is a really warm orangish gold shimmer. And I think it just looks so pretty here on the lid. Really brings out the warmth of those browns. Such a pretty shimmer. Okay, now, oh, and you can see here on my hand how pretty that was. Okay, we are going in with Leaping Lukes. I don't know how you say that. I love this one. It does not show up on camera like it does in person here. Trust me, this shade is beautiful. It is a coppery pink. It's like a shiny penny with pink hues to it. It is gorgeous. Thank you guys so much for indulging me on that voiceover. Like I said, I'm not used to doing those really much with my makeup looks, but it's just the way that it went today. I had to do it. So here it is, that third look up close. See if I can kind of get it a little bit darker where maybe you can see it so bright when I step forward into that natural light. But I love this one too. I think it's so, so pretty. And just to go back over these shades, because I'm not sure what all I'm saying in the voiceover yet, but this one, I love the shimmer here at Leaping Lukes. I'm not sure how you say that. I don't know what that is, but it's so pretty. It is that coppery pink, and I love a copper pink. Look how reflective that is. It's gorgeous. It's so pretty in that inner corner. Love that. And then I also, of course, love the Roaring Lions, that beautiful, rich, warm gold. And then these browns, the tones are just so beautiful. They lean more warm. And I just think this is such a good, pretty look that you could wear every day or even, you know, dressed up as well. So my final take on this palette, it is a winner. It's maybe one of my favorites from Nomad. It's definitely one that you can wear more often, obviously, because it has neutrals in it. I mean, I think more people would be interested in this, but it's not a boring neutral palette by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, you saw I did 3 very different looks. One was super smoky and deeper, and then we had that green gold, and then this one's like a beautiful, just neutral every day. So you can get so much use out of this. And again, you definitely don't have to do the 3 rows like I did, but I just wanted to point that out, and it was very, very easy, like a no-brainer just to go straight down the row. Quality is amazing. Everything blended perfectly. I didn't have one issue with one shade, And I can't always say that. Even palettes that I love, there might be one, but everything performed in here so beautifully. I think this is a big hit. I highly recommend you guys get this one. You know, your one neutral palette with some greens that you're gonna wear all the time. Remember, I do have a code, Budget Beauty, if you wanna get 10% off with this launch. So excited. All the launch info will be on the screen, in the description. And I mean, Nomad really, truly knocked it out of the park with this one. It is so good. You guys let me know what your favorite look was, if you're gonna get this palette when it launches. And as always, have fun shopping, budget shopping. Bye.